Hey everybody, welcome in. We are back with some more Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. We're going to be continuing our journey today. Just getting everything established. Last time, we took care of the Purifiers on Endion, and we also went through the Altarian Rift on Ulnar. So we are good to go there. Now we need to get towards the end game, which we are approaching. We're in a good position there. So we're going to go ahead and continue on. Rocket Stone! Hey, Ace! Rocket Stone back at you, man. Hopefully you are doing well today. Hey Nova, how you been? Been a while since I was on a stream. Hey Chunky! Welcome back in, man. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a little while. Hopefully you've been doing well. I've been doing okay. I'm trying to get a new job. Oh dang, everybody's coming in. Hey Feasty! Hey Gregory! Caleb! Haven't seen you for a little bit. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Alright, so like I was saying, we're getting to be towards the end game. We're roughly 2/3 of the way through this campaign, I would say. Last time, like I said, we did the Altarian Rift, Ulnar, and Endion. We did the missions there. We've now got Revanscar, Slayn, and we're going to be heading back to Aiur for the finale. I may or may not have time to do any of the Aiur missions today. We will see what happens. We're going to start with Revanscar, though. This is the path that I typically like to take.
Revanscar is overseeing Amon's hybrid production lab.
Rocket Stone Miners. Jeff! Jeff! Buddy! Rocket Stone! Dang! Welcome in, man. Alright, so we're going to travel here to Revanscar.
As ordered. My Dark Templar have tracked Mobius core to their base within the asteroid belt of Revanscar.
Well done. Karax, what do you know of their defenses?
The asteroid field is highly volatile and guards the base's outer rim. The Spear of Adun will not be able to pass. However, our carriers could strike at the heart of the facility.
We will set a course at once. Amon has taken away my armies. So shall I take away his.
For those of you who were here for the Heart of the Swarm campaign, you might remember that we took down another hybrid production lab with Kerrigan. Well, we're doing it again, but this time for Amon.
Moving into attack position. Something isn't right.
Oh.
Our shielding has been punctured. I'm detecting Terran cloak signatures on the lower decks, heading toward the bridge.
I love the armor. Yeah, the armor on these guys is pretty sweet, isn't it, Gregory? This ship is under attack.
To me. We will not let the Spear of Adun fall. Karax, we cannot let this assault interfere with our plan. Mobius Core will not expect a counterattack. Though you are not a warrior, you know their defenses better than any other. I entrust this task to you, Facesmith. Lead our carriers against the facility, while my warriors hold here.
Alaric, the face.
As you command, Hierarch.
Karax be like, oh boy, what am I supposed to do now? And the giant ship. Yeah, the giant ship is really sweet, isn't it, Gregory? It's capable of housing and continuing an entire civilization.
I need our best warriors here. I know you are not trained for battle, Facesmith, but with your tactical expertise, you can destroy this facility. Go now, with my full faith behind you.
Alright, so we've got Karax and we are leading the carriers against the hybrid production facility. That is our objective here, is to destroy it.
The Mobius facility. As we suspected, this is where Amon's hybrid armies are born. The operation is fueled by 3 power cores. Destroying them will destabilize the facility and allow us to annihilate the remaining structure. If I establish
When you
our
put the
nexus
engine into
point
battle,
on the outer
yep.
edge of the platform, the Templar can fight
Jeez.
their way in. But there are no ground paths and few minerals. Fortunately,
Yeah.
our carriers are ready now. With their help, I might have a chance.
Alright, so these guys are the carriers. What these guys do, this is probably my favorite unit in this entire game in regards to the Protoss. Aside from the Void Ray.
This
The Void Rays are
platform
pretty
has been
sweet
locked
too.
by Mobius security protocols. They cannot be too difficult to decipher. If I gain access, I should be able to move the platform to areas with additional minerals. Well, at least there's enough resources here to get started.
So what the carriers do is they have these interceptors that they launch. Each carrier can hold up to 8. The interceptors are how the carrier attacks. They deal a lot of damage really quickly. And if you've got a whole swarm of these guys, they can basically deal with anything. But they are extremely expensive and they take 2 full in-game minutes to build. Thankfully, with the warp stargates, I don't have that problem as far as building time, because they are 20% faster. Rock and roll. Was just playing a caretaker mission, then some leaf lover called our 3 resupplies down and took all the ammo, then bolted. Man, we tried but eventually ran out. Bleh. Aw, man. Alright, Nova and chat, time to hit the bed and get some Z's. Bye, Jeff! See you later! Thank you for coming in! Alright. I am gonna make lots of carriers, though, because that's gonna make this mission really easy. There are lots of pickups, though, that I can gather, which I will go do. Oh. Huh. I probably should have expected that, but silly me. Silly me.
Towards us. Eyes to the horizon.
Alright.
It is done.
Let's
I have
grab
access
the
to
extra
controls.
stuff.
The platform is operational. These navigational controls in the upper right of the command display will allow me to move it toward additional resources. The enemy will not be far, though. I should send some ships to scout ahead before we relocate.
Vespine Geyser exhausted. Vespine Geyser exhausted. Mineral field
Alright.
completed. Ready for battle.
Alright, yeah, let's get also a forge. Not necessarily for the photon cannons, but I need it for the shield upgrades. Yeah, the shield upgrades for all Protoss units and structures are in there. More carrier ships.
Carrier has arrived.
Rock and roll. Peace out, my peeps. Peace out, Jeff! Apparently my laptop
Detecting
can't
several
run.
banshees approaching our nexus.
Amon has awoken. We sleep no more.
Mineral field depleted.
Dang, like if for some reason I think it's been my GPU or CPU and then I can run Revanscar 2 with a...
I stand ready.
Yeah, Gregory. Games can be weird like that sometimes.
I thought you'd see it my way. Eyes to the horizon.
Yeah, I'm gonna head that way.
Depleted.
Okay. Yeah, kind of scout ahead, see if there's anything I need to clear out before I get to the area.
The sky is my
Alright, I'm gonna head that way in advance. Oh! I didn't notice there were still missile turrets over there.
We are poised for
Alright.
upgrade complete. Karax, we are having difficulty repelling the hybrid on the Spear of Adun.
Alright, and we can use this panel here to move the platform
My
up.
scans show 2 chambers nearby. They appear to run on solarite. We could use it more than ever.
Good stuff. Alright, let's get the probes back to work to gather more stuff. I'm gonna grab these pickups while the way is clear. I also got Void Fiend from getting to wave 50 as simple. Oh, nice! Look at that! And with Reconstruction Beam, my carriers are practically immortal. So once I get a good handful of these, I'm just gonna try and blitz through this mission. And if I can get the upgrades going as well. And they're very heavy on supply. They take 6 each to build. Each pylon provides 8 for perspective. So I actually need another pylon to warp in another carrier.
You have not enough minerals.
Risk of Rain 2 stream when? Probably, I can probably start doing more variety games again, Gregory, once I finish off the Starcraft series. At least the primary series. I don't know if I'll do Nova Covert Ops right away. I might not. It kind of depends. I'm thinking about it. Because that is a bonus campaign, it doesn't have any relation to the main storyline at all. Unlike Wings of Liberty, Heart of the Swarm, and Legacy of the Void, which do. So I didn't want to skip any of those.
Justice is served. Prepare to engage. The time is now. To victory.
Alright.
Agreed.
Send the carriers home. Until that base gets mined out. Actually, what I could do with them is send them towards the hybrid stasis chamber over there. Because I do have solar lance if I need to defend myself. So I could actually do that. I think I will. Good day, everyone. Hey, Grand Lord! Welcome in, man. Carrier? Yeah, that's what these guys are called. That's their name. Formal unit name. Yeah, they launch these little interceptors out at their enemies. The carrier cannot attack without these.
Some experiments should never be done.
The time is now.
Alright.
To victory.
Clear out these enemies. Oh. Alright. Tell me what exactly is that 4th campaign. Basically, Caleb, what the Nova Covert Ops campaign is you play this Dominion sniper, Nova. Some of you might remember her from the Wings of Liberty campaign. I don't know if she showed up in there or not, but she does have a spot where she does show up. And
To victory.
Yeah, she shows up under Emperor Mengsk. Because she's a Dominion ghost, she still worked for him.
Upgrade complete.
But for those of you who saw the Heart of the Swarm campaign, we killed Mengsk and put his son, Valerian, in power. And so it kind of just went from there. I actually skipped that mission set because it was a bonus. It wasn't required. There was a mission that potentially involved her, but it's fine. But for those of you who were here for the beginning of the Heart of the Swarm campaign, you might remember her, though. She appeared and captured Jim Raynor to fool Kerrigan into thinking that he had been executed. But that campaign is basically, like, just some things that Nova did in relation to a new group that was starting to rise called the Defenders of Man. So it's a lot like fighting back against the Dominion, like we did with the Terran. But there are some differences there, like your units are upgraded differently than in the other campaigns.
Upgrade complete.
I could play it if you guys are potentially interested in it, but the supernova equals sniper, that's a lot of firepower. It is, Grand Lord. The carriers are ridiculously OP. They are stupidly overpowered. Yeah, I'm just waiting for these mineral fields to exhaust before I move. While I'm waiting, though, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the power core. And actually, I can make a couple more carriers. So why not? And you don't need a whole lot of carriers to cause havoc. You can even see that I just have 2, and they are taking this down. I mean, obviously the carriers can get overwhelmed if there's a massive group of enemies, but, like, any unit can, but alright, regroup, guys. It is best, however, if you have your carriers clumped. If you have them all together. Because then their damage density, or the number of interceptors in an area that they affect, increases. And that effectively increases your DPS against most targets. So how many we got? 9. Look at that. Rah! Look at all that.
I will leave that to you.
Look at that. Yeah, whatever 9 times 8 is, that's how many interceptors can be in the air at any given time, because I've got 9 carriers.
Press on.
Which is a lot. Alright. Yeah, I've got the platform moved there. I'll take care of that in a sec. Well, actually, I could do that real quick now, because there's no mineral fields here. It's just a matter of running around collecting the pickups and then moving again.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Thankfully, there are a lot of pickups on this map, otherwise this mission would be pretty difficult. Alright. Let us continue. We're gonna go straight for the next power core.
Time is now.
But I'm gonna have my carriers meet up in this area, because I still have another bonus objective that I need to grab. Alright, let's move the platform up. Shredders, basically. You could call them shredders because they deal a lot of damage. Well, they don't deal a lot of damage on their own. But, yeah, you could basically equate them to shredders. I'm gonna have one probe run around and collect the pickups. Especially the Vespene pickups, because the carriers take 250. And that's each in the Vespene department.
carriers
Math. Yeah.
Victory awaits.
Alright, and all my upgrades are done, which is good.
Base is under attack.
Hey! No. No. You leave my base alone. Face my over 100 interceptors. Blah. See, these guys are OP. And I like to go to Revanscar before Slayn because the carriers are very helpful on the Slayn missions. Oh, I can almost make 2 more. Wrecked. Yep, absolutely wrecked. These guys are stupidly overpowered. Interesting. Yeah. By the way, folks, I'm officially an assistant store manager now, and technically in training because there's still much to learn. But as long as I focus, I'll be good. Hey, Grand Lord! Nice. I know you were talking about that before in the Abyss Bar when we were hanging out a couple nights. You were talking about being, getting into that position. Rock and roll, man. More power to you. And of course I run out of supply, but that's fine because I can just make more. Buggers. Yeah, Gregory.
You must construct additional pylons.
But I am impatient. I want to make it now. I want to make another carrier. Let me do it. Hey, how many do I got now? 8. 13. All right, what's 13 times 8? Can somebody do that? I don't have a calculator but on me, but can somebody do it? I think it would be hilarious. Cuz that's the interceptor count that we have available. It's like, do I even want to know that number? But 104, 117? Dang, what the heck? Yeah, 13 times 8. Whatever that is. That's how many interceptors I can have flying through the air at any given time. $104. Oh, jeez. But wait, folks, there's gonna be more! Because I'm still harvesting Vespine gas, so let's see how many more I can get my hands on. Jeez. No. You leave my carriers alone. And there's the repair beam passive, healing the carrier. They are borderline immortal. Oh, jeez.
Chambers are gone, and their solarite is ours.
Black.
That went better than I'd hoped.
Black. Alright. Well, let's let the carriers recover, because they do need to construct the interceptors inside of them. They have an internal factory of sorts that lets them build these. So I'm going to give it a sec. Also, to let this carrier heal with Reconstruction Beam.
We are poised for victory.
Alright.
Awaiting the call.
Look at that. Sweet. Alright, let's head into the second power core and take care of that. Rah! See what I mean, guys? Look at that. Blast. Dead.
It is nearly offline, Hierarch. There is only one more core.
This is crazy.
Well done, Karax. The attacks on the ship have slowed.
Oh, jeez. Alright, let's find a safe spot to deploy a pylon near this area. Hey, Grimace! You should play a game called Halo Wars if you've played Halo before. It's similar to Call of Duty, search it up. Yeah, I haven't really played Halo. I was a Call of Duty girl as a teenager. Because I had PlayStation, not Xbox. I mean, I know Call of Duty was probably also available on Xbox, but I just never really had the Halo games. So I never really played them. Okay, so I'm actually gonna pull back here. I'll put the pylon here. Oh, of course I'm 4 Vespines short from being able to warp in. Oh wait, that one's not exhausted. Oh yeah, because it was destroyed. Let me put it back together here. And it also gives time for the carriers to regenerate their shields. Halo Wars plays similar to this game? Oh, okay. One little thing about hand can evolve. If you catch an evolving monster, or when it's trapped by a harpoon with open sky, his orbital barrage is an extremely punishing move for massive damage. Nice. No! What do you people not understand? Away from my base! Goodbye. I got it. I got rid of them. Oh jeez. Of course the carriers had to bounce, because they kind of stack on top of each other, so it's like... Alright, let's just beat that up so then I can let my boys recover over here. And I keep them away from the action for a bit. Yeah, there's still plenty of Espion in that geyser. Alright. Not gonna delay too long. I'll wait for Solar Lance in case I need to use it. Alright, let's head for the last power core. We've got both bonus objectives, so we can just charge it. Rah! Rah! All the interceptors! And they provide us distractions for enemies, so the enemies can shoot the interceptors too. Oftentimes they'll get stuck firing at the interceptors, not the carriers. Rah! See guys, this is why I love the carrier. I love them to death. Alright, charge the power core. Bye-bye. They're done.
Yes, I believe I have found them. It is no matter. We will not be deterred.
Alright, we are done with that one.
The final power core has been destroyed.
It's been a... wait.
We must strike now.
Wait, there's a Kraken. Oh, yeah. It's been a while. Dice. Hey, Zoe. By both her and Grifton with their harpoons. Oh, jeez.
It was my honor to serve. Fire!
Left 4 Dead. Oh, yeah. After Arcor shared his library with me, I do have access to Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. So if there's anybody else out there who plays Left 4 Dead, I'd be... oops. Want to continue. Alright, so that was Revanscar. That was the only mission to do there.
Amon's hybrid facility lies in ruin. His hybrid armies shattered. And yet, for the briefest of moments, we lingered on the cusp of ruin. We endured because of the actions of one brave Templar. In the midst of darkness...
How would you share a library on Steam? Basically, Gregory, you log into your Steam account on the other person's computer, and you go into the settings to allow them to share your library with them, and you put in their username and their account.
You stand as a warrior. Today, it is clear that the age of castes has come to its end. Today, we must all become Templar.
But yeah, Arcor basically just had to log in on my computer and basically authorize Steam to share his library with me. Alright, we've got a new Solarite subsystem available now. Oh, guys. This is good. I can now, whenever we get to a certain mission on Aiur, I can show you guys. It's a game-breaking bug. But I can't do it yet because we're not on that mission, but I will show you guys when I get it. What I can show you in the meantime, though, is something else. That is just fun, and that is the time stop ability. It freezes all enemy units and structures for 20 seconds. Completely. They cannot move, attack, or do anything. And I can just pummel them.
Our scouts are reporting the Dominion is attempting to fight back the Golden Armada. Despite their efforts, multiple systems have fallen.
Capital ships have docked within the Spear of Adun. They await your
Carrier
preference.
has arrived.
Alright, and now, because we've got the carrier, after completing that Revanscar mission, it now has, because Karax has been working on it, they now come with drones that repair other machines within their vicinity, which includes mechanical units. So they are they're immortal between Reconstruction Beam and the drones. It's crazy at this point.
Tal'Darim Wrathwalker robotics are now online, Higher.
Jeez. Oh boy. Alright.
What now?
Alarak, shut up. He's kind of a jerk.
Revanscar has fallen, and through its death, the Templar have been born anew. But the matter of the Tal'Darim still concerns me. Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar,
Big pointy
old
ship,
friend,
yeah.
What would you do?
I do have both that they're uninstalled at the moment, as well as TF2. Warrior Engineer, yeah.
If this alliance can weaken Amon's armies, then it is a chance that must be taken.
Yeah, so now we're gonna head to Slayn to kind of unwittingly, in a way, because Artanis is not a fan of Alarak, but to support him. He may be a jerk, but that armor... Yeah, his armor looks pretty sweet, though.
Behold the Death Fleet under Amon's command, poised on laying waste to all life in the sector.
Then we had best act swiftly.
Rakshir. Usurpation by ritual combat cannot be rushed. Its rites demand careful preparations if they are to be accepted.
We are in orbit above a hostile world with an imposing fleet, and you speak of preparation?
I intend to depose Malash, the ruler of an entire people, and bring them under my thrall. You will aid me, and in return, I will remove the Tal'Darim from this conflict. That was our bargain. To do this, the ritual must be carried out as tradition demands.
This bargain grows less appealing by the moment.
He sounds evil. Yeah, he kinda is, Gregory. But it's not like he's gonna turn his... Like, when Artanis turns his back, it's not like he's gonna stab him in the back or anything.
In order to invoke the challenge of Rakshir, preparations must be completed, as the decrees of old describe. Ready your warriors. Malash will surely attempt to interfere.
Well, actually, I could pull off the game-breaking bug on this one, because I have access to the ultimate abilities. Hold on. I might actually be able to pull it off for you guys. Yes, I can. Alright. Game-breaking bug inbound. For anybody that likes bugs in video games, I will show you a insanely busted one for Starcraft. Alright, let's head back. I literally had to take a step back and realize that I could do it. What is bug? I will show you, Gregory. It is a insanely broken bug that literally breaks the game. I'm gonna show it off.
These are Malash's guardians. I need you to eliminate them before I proceed.
If it must be done. Wait, what is that strange fog?
Terrazine. It flows in cycles from the chasms of Slayn, bringing us closer to the void. Amon's forces will be able to manifest until the flow subsides. They do not possess their full power here, yet they will strike at your base ruthlessly.
I thought you promised an assured victory, Alarak.
You enjoy a challenge, do you not?
Very well. My forces will pursue the Guardians while it is clear.
I've been using the standard sword for the entire time I've played Warframe. It hasn't failed me yet. Nice. Alright, friends. Game-breaking bug time.
The Terrazine will rise shortly, my warriors. Be vigilant.
Game-breaking bug inbound.
They are ideal for intercepting foes in the battle ahead.
Well done, Phase-Smith. We will make good use of them.
And these are the Void Rays. They have a ray attack that increases in damage the longer it stays on a armored target. They are very useful. They're much less expensive than the carriers, and they're just as versatile. Yeah, they are incredibly versatile
The veil between
units.
this world and the void is lifting. Amon's forces will arrive soon.
I live for Aiur. Anti-aircraft! Man! Buddy! Rock and roll! Hope you're doing well. So anti-armor, essentially. Yeah. That's basically what they are, Grandlord. Yeah, with enough Void Rays, you can still deal pretty devastating damage, much like if you have a critical mass of carriers. I'll use the Void Rays in this mission so that I can display their abilities. Because they are still very good. I do like them. I just like the carriers more. Even though they're way more expensive. I may end up making a few carriers in this mission just to provide fire support. Do I have a cybernetics core? I do not. I need those for the air upgrades. Alright, so basically, to do this game-breaking bug, I need to wait for this ability to come off of cooldown. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, good stuff. Let's get the probes built up here. Carrier is strong. Yep. Yep, anti-aircraft. You missed Revanscar. Unless you were lurking. And I didn't know you were here. But I did Revanscar with the carriers, and I had 13 of them in my army. We had over 100 interceptors getting rid of these guys. Not that mission.
Guardians stand watch over the shrines. Kill them slowly and painfully.
My people will fight with honor.
Haha, so expensive. They are!
But first,
They cost
we must
350
establish our
minerals and 250 Vespine gas. Each! It's crazy. It's crazy how much they cost. I'm not going to lie to anyone. Come on, game-breaking bug. 30 seconds from now.
Hierarch, I was able to scan the Tal'Darim motherships in this region. They are
Power
carrying
overwhelming.
shipments of
Yep.
solarite.
It was
I don't
buffering,
think
but it's
Alarak
good.
would mind
Oh,
if
okay.
we
I'm not
liberated
noticing
them.
any frame drops, though. I have been keeping a sharp eye on that since I fixed the encoder, and I have been remembering to turn VSync on for all my stuff. For all my games and everything that I plan to stream. Credits to Ice once again for pointing that out. That really did help. Let's get the upgrade research in progress. And then it will pull off the game-breaking bug. I'm not gonna abuse it, but I do want to show it off. And I'll show why it's broken. But then I'll complete the mission normally. Because I don't believe in using game-breaking bugs to cheese your way through stuff unless it's truly becoming impossible. Alright, carriers. Wait. I need a fleet beacon. No. Fleet beacon. Come to me. Yeah, my internet is bad. Yeah, that can definitely make it hard. Alright. Yeah, I need to hurry up because I don't want to wait. I want to wait. Well, I want to trigger it before the fog. Come on. 54. About another 10 seconds. Alright.
You must construct additional pylons. Carrier has arrived.
Alright, guys. Are you ready? Game-breaking bug? Oops. Ah! Crap. There we go. Alright. So,
We approach the void.
here
Ready your
is
warriors.
how to break the game, right? So what you want to do, I'll start over. You want to activate the targeting sequence for Solar Lance, and it is Solar Lance specific. What you want to do is you want to save the game. Oh, good grief, why did it do this? Alright, you want to save the game, and then you want to load the game, like so. And then what ends up happening is the targeting sequence for Spear of Adun is still up. You'll notice up here that Solar Lance has disappeared from the Spear of Adun. If you activate Purifier Beam inside the menu, you'll notice that the game is literally broken. The Terrazine Fog timer, it's not progressing. The game is broken. The enemies will not pursue you. They will stay put. Yeah, and because the Terrazine Fog cannot trigger, it will never come again. Ever. Until I reset it, but...
Have you come to bear witness to the end?
And the enemy will not send attack waves against you either. Mission objectives will not complete though, so I will have to reset. But I did want to showcase this. So, but yeah, that is a way to break Starcraft, but it does require the final tier of abilities to do it. So I'm just gonna play around a little bit, because I think it's hilarious. Yep. Alright. Well,
Excellent.
at least it was fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset. I may have to restart the mission, but that's fine. We've only been in it for a few minutes anyway. But I wanted to show you guys. Lol. Bruh. Yeah, it's crazy, Gregory. It's crazy what that bug. It's insane.
The Terrazine will rise shortly, my warriors. Be vigilant.
And technically, you can get this to trigger
Void rays can now be warped
in
at our Stargate.
any
They
mission
are
where
ideal for
it's the final
intercepting
planet
foes in the
before
battle ahead.
Aiur.
Well done, Smith. We will make good use of them.
You can make it so that Slayn is your last planet before Aiur, or you can make it so that any of the others are. So there is options as to when you can trigger this. There's many different missions that this can be triggered on.
The veil between this world and the void is lifting. Amon's forces will arrive soon.
But yeah, I thought that would be fun to show you guys. You know, all bugs, or at least most of them. There actually really aren't a whole lot of bugs in this game. I know of a few, but some of them have already been fixed. But this one has persisted.
You have not enough mineral.
And has remained in the game.
You have not
There are other bugs that I could talk about, like there's one for the first mission of Heart of the Swarm, but that one was fixed. And I do want to give credit to somebody. I want to give credit to Giant Grant Games for a video that he made showcasing the many bugs in Starcraft. Again, some of them have been fixed, but this one has remained in the game for some reason. So how he explained how this works is when you activate Solar Lance, the game pauses. And then when you use the ability, the pause is removed. But when you save and reload, the pause is still there. And when you activate Purifier Beam, or any of the final tier of abilities, another stack of the pause is added, but the game thinks the pause for Solar Lance is still there. So it's basically applying 2 stacks of pause and only removing 1, thanks to this bug. So that's how it works. And that's how it breaks the game. But yeah, credit where credit is due. I first learned about it from Mr. Grant.
The Guardians stand watch over the shrines. Kill them slowly.
And if you have that bug active, bonus objectives will not trigger.
honor, even when we are fighting for you. But first, we must establish our defenses.
Don't tease me, bro. The void is a pretty weird thing to say. Well, once we get to the epilogue of this campaign, Gregory, it'll make more sense. Like, we'll learn more about the void.
Hierarch, I was able to scan the Tal'Darim motherships in this region. They are carrying shipments of solarite. I don't think Alarak would mind if we liberated them.
Alright. Let's make another Stargate, and this time I will remember to make a fleet beacon. Rock and roll. Wait, no, that's not it. Yeah, just in case, I'll make another gateway. I'll make a dark shrine. Can't hurt. Yeah. Maybe I'll make one more of these. Just in case. I was going off of what I said in your Discord, but... oh, okay. Alright, let's get busy. I also need more pylons. Grab a couple more of those. Yeah, I've got a few void rays. Make a few more. Just waiting on the resources.
You have not enough minerals. A prismatic core online.
And there's actually a couple of other ones that I can showcase for this campaign. There's at least one that I can think of. Maybe it is only the other one that I can.
The fog gathers, Artanis. Make your preparations if you are so inclined.
I say maybe I should stay home. And there's one that I could have showed during the Heart of the Swarm campaign. Basically, that one is, and it's similar to the one that I can also show for Legacy of the Void. It's very similar. It's basically going through a deactivated area of the map and being able to completely bypass the mission, so... or almost completely bypass it. I do not like where that pylon is positioned. I'm going to move it elsewhere. Sometimes the way where the game puts the starting pylons and stuff is a little bit weird. Like, I did the same thing for, oh, let's get my probe out of there. Like on the defense mission Last Stand, I really didn't like where that first pylon was, so I moved it. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. Oh, I may have to tuck another one back here. Alright, and I'm gonna send my probe up. Yeah, just some real basic defenses. I don't need a lot. Alright, the fog has subsided. Let's go for that first mothership.
What time is there to slay my enemies?
Yeah, I do want to get those bonus objectives. I do need that solarite. Yeah, I've not enough minerals. Need more pylons.
Strength of the chosen.
Tal'Darim ships are heading towards our nexus, Hierarch.
Bring them down.
We have destroyed a Tal'Darim mothership. Excellent. Only one remains.
We are at full power.
Alright. Carriers! Yeah, the Void Rays and the Carriers kind of complement each other. The Void Rays can more easily deal with armored enemies. The Carriers kind of excel more at, like, thinning them out and cleaning them up, kind of deal, if that makes any sense. Much like how the Broodlords and the Mutalisks in the Zerg campaign have complementary skills, I would say that the Void Rays and the Carriers complement each other quite well.
Undercool rock.
Yeah, let's get some basic defenses there.
Engaging foe. Have you come to bear witness to the end?
No, I have not. But your end, though.
This shall not be our end, but a new beginning.
Alright, good stuff. Let's continue. Let's get that other Tal'Darim mothership. And then maybe we can take down another Guardian before the next fog comes in. And there we go.
Should have everything now, Face Smith.
Thank you, Hierarch. I shudder to think of what they were planning to do with it.
Yeah, let's see if we can take down another Guardian. I can actually warp in defenses at home because I've got 3 warp gates, so I actually should be okay to keep my boys out on the field so then I can get this mission done a little bit faster. Yeah, because I've got the 4 Void Rays and the 3 Carriers.
Fog gathers, Artanis. Make your preparations if you're so inclined. Your power is greater than we believed, Firstborn. Guardian has fallen. What a thrilling sight.
If it is so thrilling, why not join us?
Well, I must save my strength. Face Malash, of course.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Yeah, we're okay. Yeah, once I can make the carriers, I'll continue with the Guardians. Yeah, the Broodlords are super annoying, though. They have more range than the Photon humans, so I'm gonna have to get rid of them. There we go. Alright, boys. Continue on, friends, to the next Guardian. Yeah, the repair beam passive is crazy.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. We face the enemy.
Oh. Get the Purifier beam out.
The Tarazine fumes are gone. Continue your hunt, Artanis.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Firstborn? Yeah, that's kind of the faction that Artanis belongs to. Under the Daylon Protoss, Artanis is considered a member of the Firstborn.
Oh, what glorious deaths. You do well to promote my cause, Artanis.
I only hope that is true.
Enemy ships have set a course for our nexus.
Upgrade complete.
Alright, boys, head in. I've got the, I've got Solar Lance if I need it. Yeah, finish the... just finish it off.
Will stand against a god?
Yeah.
Engage the enemy.
Alright. That's fine, because I just gotta get rid of the Guardian and then the mission ends.
You go to your death, Alarak. The Dark God will destroy you. I have heard enough of his lies.
Your ritual is complete. What now?
Well, they were not part of the ritual, but these traitors would have aided Malash in it, and I wish to see them die. Now the time has come. High Lord, hear me. I invoke the right of Rakshir. Fight me according to our laws, or die a coward.
We meet in combat at daybreak. You shall have your challenge.
Alright, so that is the next thing that we are going to be doing. We're going to be working with Alarak to take down Malash, the current High Lord of the Tel'Darim. How their society works is you ascend by killing the person above you.
The Templar are not a weapon you can wield as you wish. We are not here to slay your enemies under false pretenses. Deceive me again, and this alliance of ours comes to an end.
Slaying Malash's guardians fulfilled more than one purpose. Once the High Lord lies dead at my feet,
Oh, what?
none will challenge my rule. After all these years, my victory is nearly at hand. I feel his concern, Artanis. He knows that I'm coming for him.
Malash.
No. Amon. Through the breath of creation, I peer beyond the veil. Oh, yes, I feel his rage washing over me. He knows I no longer fear him. He knows that the Tal'Darim have no collar for him to control. I will turn the Chosen against him.
Do not assume you are already victorious, Alarak. Do not let the Terrazine cloud your judgment. You have a battle to win first.
The battle is already won. In my mind's eye, I have delivered the killing blow in 1,000 ways.
But yeah, Gregory, the Tal'Darim Society is very
Overconfidence is your
brutal.
opponent's greatest ally. Do not let yours aid Malash.
Spoken as one who welcomes defeat.
A new faction has joined our forces in the War Council.
Alright, let's take a peek there.
Golden Armada has devastated.
The assault ships are now ready for your inspection.
Destruction is at hand.
The destroyers are basically modified void rays.
Destruction is at hand.
Their attack bounces to additional targets. These guys are fun. They were void rays that were stolen and modified by the Tal'Darim.
The Tal'Darim motherships have warped in to strengthen our fleet. I must admit, they are quite impressive.
We are the soul of strength.
Yes, we can warp in motherships. There can only be one active mothership at a time, though. You cannot have a full fleet of these things. But they do have some very strong abilities. They can summon a black hole. They can throw a thermal lance on the ground. They can blink. They are very, very powerful. I really wish you could have more than one on the field at a time, though. Alright, let's allocate the Solarite that we've got. I am gonna get time stop because if the next mission is the next mission is Rakshir, so I am gonna need to make use of this. I will make use of this.
Oh, it is you.
Alarak, buddy, come on.
The darkness within calls for the blood of Malash. Now is the hour of my ascendance. Let Rakshir commence!
Basically, Rakshir is ritual combat. In the end, they seem kind of like brothers with the way they bicker. I mean, I don't know if they are, actually, but...
The rite of Rakshir has begun. From this moment, only Alarak and Malash are allowed to engage each other in combat directly. One must overpower the other and reach the pit of sacrifice. There, the victor will stand as the new leader of the Tal'Darim, and the loser's life will be forfeit.
They appear quite evenly matched.
This is true. However, from what I have learned, Rakshir allows the champion's supplicants to support them psionically. Our warriors will be able to aid Alarak, but likewise, the Tal'Darim can assist Malash.
I will ready our forces. Malash will fight ruthlessly to hold on to his power. We must be prepared to do the same.
Alright. Let's rock and roll, guys. We got a race, well, not a race, a faction of
Tal'Darim will
Protoss
send
to
warriors
take.
to aid Malash shortly. We should ensure Alarak has sufficient reinforcements.
I'm gonna send my starting troops out there right away.
Malash is drawing power from the Tal'Darim. Alarak will need the support of our warriors.
Alright.
Your psionic power courses.
I'm not gonna progress him too far before I have
Kill all who aid
units.
Malash.
But I will keep them near Alarak so that he does not get pushed into the pit of sacrifice and dies. Alright. We're doing alright. Let's get that Vespene production going right away. I'm gonna try and do the same thing I did last time and kind of make a mix. of Void Rays and carriers to complete this mission. Because massing one nor the other is particularly effective, although like you guys saw with Revanscar, it can be with the carriers, but you need quite a number of them in order for that to work. And that just takes way too long a lot of the time. Plus, the Void Rays are more nimble, and they can move faster. I can relate, Gregory. Scary red hole. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Pit of Sacrifice. Once the Rite of Rakshir has been invoked between the First Ascendant and the High Lord, they battle here. And whoever ends up in the Pit of Sacrifice is dead. And the other either becomes the High Lord in the case of the First Ascendant, or remains the High Lord in the case of the High Lord himself. Get a couple pylons up so then I can build some defenses before we get too far along. Want to make sure my base is defended because I'm going to be away from it the entire time. And the Tal'Darim are still going to try and attack me. So I need to be prepared for when they do so.
I don't understand how this is possible, but my scanners are detecting high solarite concentrations in the native beasts here.
We ought to pursue them. However, I think it best if we don't inform Alarak of this little diversion.
Understood, Hierarch.
Alright, yep, so they're still okay. Oh yeah, I need a forge. And then while I'm out, I'm also gonna make the Stargates that I know I'm going to need. And then I can get upgrades going as well, once I get defenses established.
A Tal'Darim attack force is inbound on our nexus point.
Brothers, attack the Firstborn directly.
Send my troops home because my defenses are not ready yet. That's okay. Alright. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, now we're in a much better position here. There is another base somewhere on the map. I think it's down here somewhere that I can try to go for.
The time has come.
I would like to get some more troops, though. Maybe I'll take care of this. And then I'll go take care of the one bonus objective up here. Oh.
Hierarch, I am sensing hybrid.
Never
They
mind.
come to aid Malash.
Amon's harbingers, join our struggle. Fight well, warriors, and you will also ascend into hybrid. Oh, you lie with such conviction. It is almost admirable.
Yeah, I need that fleet beacon. Yeah, grab a couple void rays while we're waiting for the Stargate, or the fleet beacon to construct. Yeah, and then I can get a couple of carriers to assist. And then we can go for that first elemental. Get that solarite. Before too much starts happening here. Alright, so 350, so I need 700. Alright, cool. Alright, let's head up. Once we clear out the Tal'Darim here. Alright, so with Time Stop, what this ability allows you to do is freeze time for 20 seconds. Everything stops. So I'm gonna try and take down the Slayn elemental before it wears off. Or before too much happens. Black! Alright. Alright, let's head back to Alarak.
The first beast has been slain.
Alright, we can head forward a little bit here. Thankfully I've got those defenses. Oh yeah, there is another base. It is over here. I thought it was.
It would be wise for us to build a second nexus here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get those assimilators going even before I need
I
them.
sense more hybrid approaching. Be ready.
I'm gonna go get my gamer juice. Alright, Gregory. Oh, nice! Upgrades are coming along pretty well. Good stuff. Alright. Yeah, I want to get Alarak as close as possible. I still want to go for the bonus objectives. Okay, we're doing well. I'm gonna throw down another pylon here. Make a few extra over here in the corner. Oh my goodness. Probe, why do you keep getting stuck up there? Keep getting stuck in places.
Warriors, the Tal'Darim are moving against us from the upper pathway. Prepare our defenses.
Tal'Darim, slaughter the firstborn, and your ascension will be assured.
I've got about 20 seconds. I need more Vespene. Thankfully, I've got 2 bases producing Vespene. Alright, let's go. Let's go get that second elemental. If I can get my boys to ignore the Tal'Darim, but... Alright, let's go. And I'm gonna use Time Stop on it again. Because the elemental, if it attacks, it can encase your units in a cocoon. rendering them unable to attack, which is very annoying, so I'm just gonna get rid of it using time stop.
Aiur, a hybrid dominator has appeared. It is on its way to Malash.
My vengeance will not be delayed. Send me your warriors.
And this also buys me
Locking
time
onto
to
the
get
beast's
back,
coordinates. Warping it aboard.
so that I can get rid of the Tal'Darim troops. Alright, good stuff. Excuse me. I am coming out of a cold, so if I sound sick to you, a little bit sick to you guys, that's why. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna make a couple more guys.
The Death Fleet descends.
Death Fleet.
I am the end of eternity.
I like the destroyers because of their voice levels. Bless you. Thanks, Gregory. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think once I make this second group of carriers, I probably won't need time stop to take down the third elemental, but because then I'll have enough guys to negate that effect I was talking about. Alright, head for the last one. Plus, time stop has a 5-minute cooldown. Very, very long.
Only destruction awaits us.
And it's gonna be quite boring just sitting here waiting for time stop.
Base is under attack. Our pylon is under attack.
Oh yeah, it looks like I gotta head back. Yeah, you guys gotta head back. Get rid of those Tal'Darim troops.
My vengeance will not be delayed. Send me your warriors.
Alright, now we can go for the elemental. Yeah, if I focus it down... And the interceptors from the carrier can actually serve as a distraction for that encasing ability.
Now I have all of them. My preliminary scans indicate that the solarite deposits are a byproduct of the beast's unusual digestive system.
Are you saying that they're... Wait. Never mind. I do not wish to know.
Carax, are you suggesting that they're pooping out solarite? That's basically what Carax was implying. That Artanis didn't want to mention. Alright, I think I have enough troops to finish the mission off, plus we've got all the bonus objectives. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need any more troops, but I'll make some.
The Death Fleet descends. Our confrontation draws to a close, Malash. Soon everyone will know the depth of your treachery.
Right.
Is already won. You will be a people to their doom. You are right about one thing, Malash. I will lead them.
Alright. We are done. Look at that. Alright, Malash, into the pit you go. Goodbye. I am the end of eternity.
Tal'Darim, by the right of Rakshir, I am your High Lord. Listen and obey. Malash promised you lies. There is no ascension. The Tal'Darim will never be uplifted and become hybrid. Amon betrayed us, and for this, he must die.
Alright. We have overthrown Malash and taken the Tal'Darim for ourselves. We now have the Tal'Darim faction under our belts.
Alarak.
The Tal'Darim have yielded to my authority, and the Death Fleet is now under my command. I will use them both to avenge Amon's betrayal.
Do your people believe in this cause, as you do?
What they believe is of little consequence. What matters is that they obey.
You choose to rule differently than I, Alarak. Despite this, we may not only end the violence between our kind, but forge a powerful alliance.
Can we now? My people are vastly different than yours, Hierarch.
We both desire vengeance, and we are both Protoss. Is that not enough?
Very well. Submit to my absolute authority, and we
No,
will indeed unite our
Elric.
forces.
Denied.
Do not test me, Tal'Darim. Amon is a mighty foe. Your people cannot hope to stand alone against him. You will side with me, and together we will send him back to the abyss.
Oh, so you do
Oh,
understand my
God.
culture after all.
Those helmets and those spear things.
We have
Yep.
struck another bargain.
Oh, jeez.
You wound me, Artanis. You strive to maintain this flawed existence, but you will not stop me.
Amon, I have destroyed your Terran army, eradicated your hybrid facility, and turned your servants to my side. All that is left is your destruction.
Who voices him? He sounds so familiar. What do you mean, anti-aircraft? Which character?
I bring. You will come to Aiur and die.
He is gone. He is so arrogant. Just as he could look into me, so I have looked into him. His form is almost complete. And now he
Artanis and
waits
his
for
new
us to
buddy.
return. He plans to bring
I'm actually
great
not
freedom
sure,
to
anti-aircraft,
There is a way
who
around
voices
this.
these guys.
We have to eliminate the sacred psi matrix that powers Aiur, or we are all doomed.
If he intends to use the Golden Armada to stop us from destroying his body, then you are right. Destroying the psi matrix is essential. It seems this connection of yours has proved worthwhile. But it is time to free yourself from Amon. Sever yourself from the Kala.
I would relinquish all that I know.
It is the only way. Unshackle yourself from the past, Rohana, and step into this new age.
For the day long.
Blah. Alright.
It is time for retribution. We will set a course for Aiur.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna check out the War Council real quick. We got some new
Alarak has brought his
allocations.
descendants into our fold. They are fierce, but strong.
Yeah, these are among the psionic units. They have some very, very powerful abilities, but I kind of have trouble with the psionic warriors because I admit, for those of you who have been here before, I've admitted this, I'm not the greatest with micro and microwing unit abilities and stuff, but I haven't really even used these guys, so I don't really know, but they do look pretty powerful based on their abilities. And we've got some solarite that we can allocate as well, which I will go into shield recharge and construction time. Otherwise, I like my abilities as they are right now. Actually, maybe I can change that, actually. Ooh, I'd have to give up all of it, but I could get shield overcharge. That would actually be more useful. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, now we are able to return to Aiur.
Lost. So much destruction. But there is a glimmer of hope.
I am on Venus in Warframe and somehow it is snowing.
And cast him from the car.
That's funny, Crevice.
The Templar shall make our final stand for Aiur.
Alright, friends, here we go. We are approaching the endgame. We are returning to Aiur to see if we can finally retake it.
Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Aiur, by dismantling the warp network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
This optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people? I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head-on.
Hey. Alright, since we've already done the allocations in the War Council and the Solar Core, we can go ahead and get started right away on the first mission on Aiur to destroy the Psionic Matrix.
Structures are accessible from 3 locations across Aiur. We must divide our forces to destroy them. I shall coordinate you and your Executor's efforts from aboard the Spear of Adun. We can begin as soon as you are ready, Hierarch.
Alright, and on the part of the mission where we control Artanis, there is a slight bug that I can share with you guys, much like I shared... It's not a game-breaking bug, like the one was with, Solar Lance and the Purifier Beam, but it's still fun, so I'll show it to you guys. Who's the big guy in the armor who just yelled at the guy in the black armor? That would be Artanis that was yelling at Alarak. Alarak is the one that is wearing the black / very dark colored armor.
The Psionic Matrix is the beating heart of Aiur, formed from a lattice of Kadaran crystals embedded within the planet's crust. Its power structures can only be accessed from 3 points. If we destroy them, it should disable the warp network.
I will send 3 forces. We shall destroy the Matrix before Amon can recall the Golden Armada to Aiur.
Vorazun, Alarak, you must enter the Citadel of the Executor to reach the first power structure. But the city has been infested.
No matter. We shall purge Antioch of the Zerg.
Even if I must do it myself. Do not waste my time. So these are the Zerg who defeated you. Pitiful. They too shall fall before my power. Tell me, how did you lose Aiur to these animals? Did they heap up and chew apart your starships?
The Zerg were once the greatest threat my people faced. Only a fool would underestimate them.
Well then, I will bow to your experience as the fool. I hesitate to think what you would do without me.
You are about to find out. This gate is sealed from the other side, and I shall move through the shadows to open it. And Aradin Shakur.
Oops, I went the wrong way.
The enemy will never see me. Our future is the daylight. Overseers. They can detect my presence. Better to avoid them. There's much.
Yeah, Vorazun is effectively a really bulky Dark Templar, pretty much.
Are you done yet? Or do I need to keep slaughtering the Zerg here?
There. The gate has been opened.
Finally. Now let us continue.
Now let's get rid of the Nidus worms so then we can deny reinforcements. Otherwise the enemies will spawn pretty much indefinitely. Yeah, as you guys can see.
As I desire. So goes
I mean the guy who has a helmet on, not Artanis. Oh, trying to think. Trying to think of who you're talking about. Oh, there's multiple overseers? That's annoying.
Parents forward. It seems I must infiltrate the enemy's forces and unseal the way forward.
Those mutilisks are swarming en masse. I would do my best to remain undetected if I were you.
To be done.
It's gonna be difficult.
It is my honor.
There's a very narrow window here where I can remain undetected.
Our future is the daylight. There is much to be done.
Oh, jeez.
It is my honor.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Not cool, man. Not cool, man. Oh.
Our
I
future
did it.
is
Alright,
the
cool.
daylight.
Usually I get hit there, but because the
There is much.
window is so small.
We have nearly reached the power structure. Press forward, High Lord.
Orders from you.
As you can tell, Alarak is extremely arrogant if you guys haven't picked up on that already. Yeah, let's get rid of that too.
not avail us here.
Then let us try a more direct approach. Guard me while I prepare. The Zerg will surely sense my growing power.
Our allies. What is your will? It is my honor. Our future is the Aiur.
Meh.
It is my honor. Our future is the Aiur.
Almost. Just a moment longer.
Hey, nice. Good stuff. Alright, so that one's been shattered.
You didn't just blast open the door.
Both the Zerg and the power structure will trouble us no more. Contact the others and tell them of the victory I have brought you.
Rohana, Alarak and I have destroyed the power structure. Alert the next team that they may begin.
Hey. Alright, so now... Hey, we've got Karax and Phoenix together.
Phoenix, the loss of the first power structure has not gone unnoticed. Hybrid have convened to defend the area.
Good. They shall suffer the full extent of my wrath.
All in good time, friend Phoenix. The Hybrid are a powerful foe, and if we're going to face them, we will need support. I've spent quite some time studying void energy. I should be able to reclaim robotic units and structures from Amon.
Then let us assemble our army, so a Hybrid may fall before it.
Progress is made by the bold. We are united. An immortal! I cannot free the pilot from Amon's grasp, but I should be able to take control of it. I am not detecting any robotic units ahead. I suppose now would be a good time to phase in some photon cannons. Progress is made by the bold.
Yeah, temporary photon cannon. Good stuff. Good stuff,
The
guys.
power structure lies ahead, but the temple grounds are vast.
Sentries, immortals, colossi, reavers. We should reclaim as many as possible before proceeding. Amon shall not prevail.
Glory is eternal.
My expertise. Yes, Aiur. I can reclaim the gateway and robotics facility in this area.
We could then supplement our forces with the units of our choosing. A clever plan.
Yeah, retreat my immortals to keep them healthy.
My expertise.
I'm curious, Phase Smith. Could you take control of me?
If your systems were compromised by Amon, yes, I believe I could purify them. It's made by the bold. Aiur will be restored. Purpose guides us. Shanala Arai Delam.
Yeah, now I can make other stuff, but I'm gonna continue because there are plenty of other units that I can reclaim, and I need more resources anyway, so I'm gonna continue.
Progress is made by the bold. My sensors are showing a lot of reavers up ahead. Reclaiming them would be risky, but their firepower would be a huge asset.
Alright, good
Shanala
stuff.
Arai Delam.
We're doing good so far.
Concur.
With
Aiur will
gathering
be
an army.
restored.
Yeah, I don't have enough
Progress is
resources
made by
to
the
fully
bold.
complete this objective,
It
but
will be.
I'm not too far off though.
The Psi Matrix will fall. Aiur will be restored.
Hey, it's Phoenix! Yep. We got Phoenix, anti-aircraft. We got him. He's hanging out with us. I love Phoenix. He's one of my favorite commanders to play in co-op. Yeah, if anybody plays Starcraft and wants to do co-op matches, I would be more than open to pursuing that, if that is a potential subject of interest.
We are all Templar.
Let's grab some of these resources.
Aiur will be restored.
Honestly, having a bunch of immortals makes this mission really easy, so I'm gonna see. Do I have enough? Maybe not quite. No, I'm not gonna quite have enough, but I almost do. The game wants me to have a 60 supply army before I go engage the hybrid. So I'm off by a little bit.
I return to serve.
Not by much.
What may I resolve? Aiur will be restored.
Another one or two, maybe
Shanala
probably more like
Arai
3
Dela.
reclaimed robotic units should be sufficient. Yeah, let's wait for the reclamation to come back.
I'm detecting a robotic support bay nearby. If we can claim it, we can construct Colossi. Shall not prevail. Shanala Arai Delam. It will be.
Yeah, I think there's another.
Purpose.
Let's say there's either more units or there's more resources.
Aiur will be restored.
Alright, let's head back to that robotics
Psi Matrix
facility.
will fall.
Make an extra immortal and then we can keep rolling. That boy you just talked for, the engineer. So his name is Phoenix. He's the Guild with the Black Armor guy. Yeah. Yeah, he's completely robotic. He doesn't have a helmet on. Like, this is his whole body, is this robotic suit.
Surely the hybrid will be no match for us now.
I believe you are right, friend Phoenix. Let us make for the power structure.
Alright, let's meet up my forces in the middle.
I concur.
Alright, let's rock and roll.
Will fall. I will find the solution. The way is open.
Whack! Good stuff. Alright, that's power structure number
With the hybrid
2.
eliminated, we can safely destroy the power structure.
Neat death robot. Yep. That's basically what Phoenix is.
There. The Matrix was never meant to be dismantled like this. It has released a massive overflow of psionic energy from the surface of Aiur.
Hey, now we've got Artanis.
Hierarch, I fear you are in great peril. Psionic energy is gathering in the cavern behind you. If it reaches your position,
Do not fear, Karax. My warriors and I will keep ahead of the energy storm. Victory is still within our grasp.
Artanis, I am sending my Dark Templar to clear the path ahead. They shall aid your advance.
As will the Purifiers, deployed warp prisons. The Tal'Darim shall win this battle for you. My warriors are joining your forces now.
Alright, and in part of this mission, there is a bug that I can share with you guys.
A bold plan. Be swift, my brothers. The psionic energy has already flooded the cavern entrance. Continue fighting, warriors. I will channel the astral winds to heal your wounds.
Yeah, it's completely enveloping the cavern behind me, so I need to keep moving. Yeah, I can't really afford to stop. Even to heal. Well, I could, because it's instantaneous, but not for very long. Neat, Blade Boy. Yep. Phoenix is technically dead, but alive yet dead, like Schrodinger's cat. Yeah, you are right, anti-aircraft. Phoenix is he's a purifier. He's like got a cloned personality. That's basically what he is. Oh yeah, there is a bug here. Come on, come on, come on. Got it! Hey! Artanis is up here! He cannot be attacked at all.
Templar are just ahead of your position. They have nearly taken down the final hive cluster.
Artanis cannot be attacked. It's funny. He can't die anyway, so I'm just gonna leave him up there. And he's gonna travel through the map. This is a deactivated area. You're technically not supposed to be here, but because of that bug with the Colossi providing vision of this high ground area, you can make Artanis sit there.
Dawn will come.
And he will sit there. Yeah, he's at the end of the map. Alright, Artanis, I just want you to sit here, because I gotta get my army out of the way. Jeez. Yeah, I gotta hurry up. Yeah, the Dark Templar are over there. Yeah, I waited a bit too long. I was messing with Artanis a little bit too much, but... yeah, I'm losing my troops, but... hopefully I can still get ahead here. No. Alright. I am gonna back it up a bit. I did want to show you guys. Schrodinger's cat, huh? Yeah, bro squished the bugs. I was trying. I waited too long, though. I will, however, put Artanis back up in that corner. Thankfully, we don't go back too far. So it's okay.
I will channel the astral winds to heal your wounds. Dawn will come.
But yeah, because Artanis cannot die, I am gonna do it again, but this time I'm gonna pay attention. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like.
No doubt. The future is ours.
The Purifiers are fighting near your position, Artanis. You nearly destroyed a major hive cluster.
Alright, keep him in that deactivated area of the map.
My Dark Templar are just ahead of your position, Hierarch. They have nearly taken down the final hive cluster.
Together, we are strong. Our path is clear.
Yep, he's sitting up there. He can't attack anything, but that's fine. At least he's safe. And he can't get killed. Because the enemy does not have vision of this area, so they cannot attack him. He's just watching. He can still use astral winds, though, when he's up there. Yeah, he's like phasing through the rocks. I love this. And this is another bug that Giant Grant Games pointed out in his Starcraft bug and glitch exhibition video. Yeah, for those of you interested, go check it out. I highly recommend it because it's funny. And at a point, the bug that I displayed with the,
To me, Nerazine.
Several Nidus worms are defending the final power structure. My Dark Templar will aid
yeah,
you in
speaking of
destroying
bugs,
them.
like,
Together, we are
yeah, they're just funny. Yep, and it's still sitting there. It's
with honor.
Alright, I'll pull Artanis down into the final battle zone. Actually, yeah, I could bring him in once I destroy the rocks
Against the darkness.
to collapse the caves,
Zeratul.
just to make sure that he'll be safe. And then you can just warp him back down. And he's back. At least I got the Nerazine. The Dark Templar. Alright. Good stuff. We are done with stage 3 now of this mission.
The final power structure. When it falls, the Psi Matrix will be no more.
Flat.
You have done it, Artanis. We have stayed the Golden Armada's advance, for now. Initiating dimensional recall.
Alright. So we're done with that. We've delayed the Golden Armada. They're not going to be held back forever, though. But we have been bought a sizable chunk of time. Artanis just chilling in the middle of a fight. Yep. That's basically what that bug allows you to do, Caleb, is to just let Artanis chill there. He just sits there. He doesn't do anything, but...
The legendary
It's funny.
arbiter vessels have been reconstructed due to our great need. They can be deployed at your discretion.
Yeah, the Arbiters, I normally don't use these. They're mostly for support. So I'm gonna keep the Destroyers for my assault ship selection. And I'm just gonna take a peek at the Solar Core. Yeah. Alright, I think I got time for one more
Now
mission.
that the Psi Matrix has fallen, Amon cannot warp the Golden Armada back to Aiur to defend himself. We must destroy his host body before it fully awakens. For the sake of our people, we cannot falter.
Alright. So now what we need to do, like Rohanna said, we need to destroy Amon's host body. That is our next objective. Artanis is doing some serious armchair quarterbacking. Yup. That's what he was doing just then, anti-aircraft.
Your actions have not eluded my gaze, Artanis. Your plans are not hidden from me. And you are too late. Behold, the form of your god. The culmination of a cycle set into motion when the stars were born. As I was your beginning, so shall I be your end. Know the truth, Artanis. Your people, your beliefs, your color, everything. A lie. There is nothing left of you.
You are wrong. We are finally free to become something more, and you will not stop us. Brace yourself for the full might of the Firstborn!
Look at that. Show him up, Artanis. Alright.
Is Amon's host body. An abomination made from the flesh of our brethren and the overlords.
What the heck? Yeah, Gregory. Amon has occasionally talked to Artanis throughout the campaign.
At an alarming rate. In this state, even our most powerful weaponry will have no effect upon Amon.
These shards, they generate void energy, drain life around them to feed his host body. They must be destroyed.
The land near them has been destabilized. It's almost as if he's terraforming the area, turning it into the void. Wait, the shards are opening rifts, summoning entities to defend them.
Then we are running out of time. Warriors, ready your blades. We fight for the future of Aiur.
Alright, friends. That is our objective. Take that down. All 5 of the void shards. That is our objective.
The void shards must be destroyed if we hope to strike at Amon's host form. Fight well, Templar.
The void reflects my will, and I will your destruction.
Amon is continually opening rifts to protect the shards. We will need to attack before the defenders become overwhelming.
Alright. Yeah, let's get that Vespene production going right away.
Transmit.
Oh! Some void entities here. Let's keep my troops in the middle.
You have not enough minerals.
Is Amon some sort of god or what? Yeah. He is actually one of the Xel'Naga, Gregory, that have been spoken of throughout this campaign. He is a god. Oh, need more pylons before I can build more probes. Well, at least I've got the Vespene going. That's gonna be more important, because this I also need for upgrades in addition to troops. And you don't get nearly as much of it, as you guys have probably observed throughout the 3 campaigns that we've played. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a whole line of pylons down this back wall. Try and get my supply built up before it becomes an issue. And I'm also gonna need to build up some defenses as well. Okay. We're doing good on the economy. And time stop is going to be very valuable here. It's going to be very useful if things get overwhelming. Because with the freezing in time, it also pauses triggers and enemy attacks for 20 seconds as well, so that does buy me a bit of time as needed. Like if I need to return troops to my home base, that gives them some time to try and arrive to take down the enemy.
Break the cycle of the Xel'Naga.
So tell me, how in the hell are you gonna kill a god?
I am detecting a large
Well,
number of void
this is,
entities inbound on our nexus point. Get ready to defend.
Well, Gregory, Amon is not quite in god form yet. This is just his host body. We are trying to destroy it before it becomes a problem. If that makes any sense.
Protocol, this warrior awakens.
Alright, I've got a few extra troops. Yeah, I think I will make those extra probes. They need a forge still. Yeah, let's take care of that. Yeah, I'm gonna need the extra minerals. Okay, so that... Let's go there. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll pull... You know, maybe I'll do DT Corsair this time. Mix it up a little. Wait. Oh, hotkeys. Maybe I'll put my production structures on this end of the map. Yeah. Actually, I need a shrine if I'm gonna go DT Corsair. Yeah, it's gonna allow me to warp in the Blood Hunters. Okay.
Base is under attack.
Oh, we got a bot. Oh boy. Hold on, guys. I got it. There we go. I'm still looking for a volunteer who is willing to help me keep an eye out for those pesky bots. If anyone is willing to step up, I would greatly appreciate it.
Artanis, there are several locations surrounding Amon's farm that would serve as excellent forward outposts. Clear out the enemy, and our forces will provide you with additional support.
Yeah, I'm gonna move this pylon. Yeah, I'll have this pylon building so it can still power those structures. I see no bot. I just deleted it, actually. I'm bored, so I'm just gonna do emojis. Yeah, they're probably gonna get flagged, Gregory. Grapes or blueberries? Ooh. That's a tough call, Gregory, because I love fruit of all kinds, so I can't really pick.
Guide my blade. Listening.
Right, you boys sit over there. I'm gonna build up some defenses. Yeah, there was a bot that I just saw in chat. Alright, that side should be okay. So I'm gonna move the stuff over here. And this is actually a good opportunity while I'm building defenses to research upgrades.
We're tracking multiple flying entities heading for our nexus point.
Alright, we're doing okay so far. Okay, we've got the Chineran monolith here. Are they coming from... what angle are they coming from? They're coming from this side. Alright. Well, I've got a couple of Dragoons, but I might need Solar Lance, it looks like. Yeah, I definitely do. Alright, so that side is good. Good shape here. Yeah, get a Kaidaran monolith over there. Perfect. Alright, now I can actually start focusing on my army. Yeah, the defenses and the enemies on this map can get pretty crazy. So I apologize for the delay in getting started.
Enemy shall be. Speak your demands.
Now I'll send my sentinels out to see if I can... Actually, I could use time stop. Yeah, to completely bypass the enemies and go for the Void Shard instead. I don't think I'll be able to kill it in time, but... Ah! Darn it! Almost. I was hoping I'd get lucky.
I seek the unworthy.
Darn it. I was that close, guys. They almost did it. Alright, shouldn't be long though. I've got some minerals built up so I can get a few troops for a DT Corsair composition.
It is a good
Alright, let's head out.
good day, Shutsai.
Eggs or pancakes? I prefer eggs.
The battle begins.
Oh, these void entities are pretty... a lot more powerful than I remember them being, but...
We have done it. Warriors, press forward.
Yeah, they are more powerful than I remember, but... I need more Vespine, of course I do.
It is a good day, Shutsai.
But at least I can now take over this base once the void entities are killed.
My way. The sky is my...
Upgrade complete. You require more Vespine gas.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a bunch of sentinels to try and take out the remaining troops.
Speak your this warrior awakens.
Yeah, because I need more gas to fund the research. So I need that base. What is... See if I can get a little support. At least the sentinels can revive themselves.
I stand ready. Ready for battle.
Alright, now I can take over that base. I desperately need that Vespine, so I'm gonna get it going right away.
Rift detected. Expect another onslaught of void entities soon.
Alright, Karax, but...
You require more Vespine gas.
I need 200. Or I'm just gonna kite them back to my base, but I can't really do that because I'm trying to build up an expansion. Dilemma, dilemma.
The skies beckon.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's not what I wanted to do, but...
This warrior awakens.
Jeez! Eh. Actually, I should be strategic about this. There we go. Space them out so I can make shield batteries in between them. Well, it's good that my upgrades are finishing, but I would like to be able to do the mission. Oops. Oh, come on! Ugh. I'm tempted to abuse that bug, but I'm not going to. But I might have to just to speed this up
Void
a
entities
little.
detected, marking their location. They are heading towards our nexus point now.
Well, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a few of these guys and move them to my other base. Because if the minerals are too saturated, the probes will keep moving around, and they're not actually gonna do what they're supposed to do. So I'm gonna try this. Move some of them over here. Maybe that'll speed things up a little. Need more pylons. Yeah, hamburger and Pfizer pizza. I'd probably go with burger and fries, Gregory.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, things are getting a little crazy here. I definitely need to hurry up. And if I can get my allies to warp in reinforcements, that's definitely gonna help. Actually, Yeah, if I destroy the shield batteries, I can remake some new ones with more energy inside. Because it takes a while for them to regenerate energy. Alright, let's rebuild that. Can I get a few Corsairs? Yes. Alright, let's see if I can use Time Stop and go clear out... Well, I might not need it to clear out the Warp-In Zone. That might actually be okay. Maybe I'll just use Shield Overcharge. Maybe get a Kaidaran Monolith in this area. Yeah, these guys are doing alright. Alright, we're picking it up a bit here. I can be happy about that. Yeah, and I have to technically liberate this area, so this might be a situation where I call in a pylon, or maybe I could just warp him in here. Because the entire area has to be liberated before I can call down the reinforcement wave. So I'm just gonna make a few sentinels to go in and take out the missile turrets. Because otherwise the Blood Hunters will keep disabling them, and in stasis, units cannot be attacked. Alright. So that's one Warp-In Zone clean.
Well done, Hierarch. My Nerazim are establishing a position now.
Alright, I'm gonna use Time Stop to see if I can get myself an edge here. Get ahead a little. Try to take out some of the airborne units.
Destroying a Void Shard has increased the strength of the remaining four.
Yeah, get in a position.
It is a good day, Shudzai.
A second shard has been destroyed. I can already sense Amon's protection weakening.
Alright, and now I can go for the second Warp-In Zone. See if I can get another group available for usage.
Another wave of void entities is on approach, Hierarch.
It is a good day, Shudzai.
Well, yeah, all the upgrades are done.
The battle begins.
Alright, as soon as I get rid of the hatcheries, the... Oh, jeez. Of course, they got siege tanks. Solar Lance, go. Knock them out. Oh, of course there's an extra one.
Let us attack.
Establishing Purifier fortifications now. We follow you to war, Hierarch.
What will Toritas
The Nerazim join the fight.
last?
Your purification is at hand.
I stand ready.
The void shards are growing increasingly unstable. Engage them cautiously. We do not fully understand their power.
Yeah, and I don't have a lot of Spear of Adun energy. Yeah, there's a third base here that you guys can see. And thankfully the Purifiers are up there helping me clear out a path towards the other shard. That is going to help. Alright, I've got quite the Vespene bank, so I'm actually gonna pull some of my probes out of Vespene production. So I can get some more minerals. Alright. Oh, or there's one geyser that's been exhausted. So I'll send those probes that way. Alright, got a dip here, guys, because I need to go to work in a little while here. I'll tell you to you later. Have a good rest of your stream, Nova. Bye, Grand Lord! See you later, dude! I'm gonna have to head to work after this mission as well, but I can finish it off.
Aiur, my Dark Templar are moving to strike against Amon.
I'll say, which direction are they headed?
Purifiers, go forth and purify.
My search goes on.
Let's see if I can time the time stop ability. Alright, that one's been eliminated.
Well done, Templar. The third shard has fallen before us.
Base is under attack.
You deny the truth and prove your existence is without meaning. You shall be expunged. No trace of your suffering shall remain.
Sensors are detecting a large group of void entities moving against
Alright, let's see if I can free Alarak's warp zone. And then he can also provide support. That's okay. That pylon I don't care about, because that one I just needed to warp in some extra troops. This seems like a long mission. It is a very long mission, anti-aircraft, even if I had an optimized build. Maybe DT Corsair was not the best option for this one. I probably should have gone Void Ray Carrier, but I mean, there's no turning back now. But yeah, generally this mission is extremely long.
Is at hand. Tal'Darim, your High Lord demands the Dark God's blood. Do not disappoint me.
All 3 forward positions have been secured, Artanis. Now, let us bring an end to Amon.
It is a good day to die.
Yeah, I would say this is definitely one of the longest missions in the game.
Mitigated chaos.
By far.
Dark Templar, strike with great fury.
Now, of course, they send long-range air.
Fire forces, head out and support our Hierarch's warriors.
Alright. I've got shield overcharge at least. Even though I don't have time stop, I'll try to save it for the last one so then I can try to snipe it and end the mission.
Aiur, the remaining shards are bleeding void energy. Approaching them will be extremely dangerous.
Yeah, because time stop will be off of cooldown just in time.
Victory nears, my brothers. Fight with all you have.
Alright, at least it does not cost any energy. I am gonna wait for deploy pylons so then I can make some more troops, so then I can try to, like I said, try to snipe it and run. And then actually I can wait for Alarak to send another set of troops, so then I can support him, and possibly Phoenix and Vorazun's troops as well, because this is the last available shard. So this is actually the perfect time to build up a sizable army.
Warriors, slaughter all who oppose my will.
Oh, there goes Alarak.
The blades of Shakuras descend upon the Dark God.
It really does help that the other groups periodically send troops.
Warriors, ignite your blades. We take this fight to Amon himself.
It shall be so.
This is it, brothers. All of our hopes rest upon this moment.
Yeah, if nothing else, I can use time stop to clean out a bunch of the enemy troops on the way in. Just humble that thing. Alright, we are done. Look at that. Phew. Alright, good stuff.
Abandon your fear. The end of an age is at hand.
Alright, friends. There we go, that's the last shard.
Amon's form has awakened.
All vessels, ready your weapons, now!
Here we go.
Templar, unleash your fury!
There we go.
Levels dropping. Amon's host has been destroyed.
Ready the keystone, Karax. Our final stand approaches.
Okay, good stuff. Rock and roll, friends. Well, I am going to have to end off this mission here, the stream. Hopefully I will be able to come back tomorrow so that I can finish off the Starcraft campaign, do the last mission of Aiur, and hopefully go through the epilogue. There's a few missions there as well, much like there were a few missions in the prologue for this campaign. Stone and rock. Rock and stone anti-aircraft. Rock and stone, Caleb. Alright, guys. I'm gonna end it here. Catch you guys tomorrow. Rock and stone. Let's finish this.